welcome to Virtual Assistant Real Talk, and this is your Rockstar VA Sera. And this is another informative vlog, and I'm sure na importante malaman niyo rin to kasi alam niyo, parang dadating ka sa point na ready ka nang mag-VA, as in super decided ka nang mag-VA, pero andun ka na naman sa stage na nahihirapan ka na, ano ba ako magsisimula? Paano ba talaga? Or ano ba yung dapat kong i-consider? So, in this vlog, of course, we're going to discuss that. And yeah, I mean, I've been assisting like, you know, a lot of new VAs, aspiring VAs, and even new clients na gustong i-try mag-hire ng mga VAs. So, I've experienced that. And for 6 years of my experience, parang ang dami ko na pagkakamali, ang dami ko na mga lesson learned, and parang sobrang dami ko nang na-meet ng mga clients and even VAs, and of course, sobrang gusto ko lang talaga yung maging best sa craft ko. And of course, I want you also to be, you know, rockstar VAs. Kaya I'm doing these vlogs to actually guide you and even share to you yung mga experience ko sa pag-VA, and para sabay-sabay nating malagpasan, and parang you learn from this experience then. So yeah, so this is basically the content of my vlog, is ano ba yung mga dapat i-consider or something that you might want to know bago ka mag-start ng VA journey mo. So yes, and before that, of course, gusto ko magpasalamat again sa lahat ng nagko-comments, nagla-like ng video, nag-share sa mga friends. I've been receiving mga messages, mga PMs, DMs. So, sobrang nakakatuwa kasi may mga natututo sa mga vlogs ko. And basically, that's my goal. That's really my goal, is to actually help people, find their skills and start working at home and spending more time with their family. Alright, so the first one is, yes, the first client is always the hardest. You also have to consider na kapag bago ka sa isang industry or you're still starting a new career, syempre mangangapa ka pa, and syempre parang, alam mo yun, it's hard to build credibility sa mga clients. And these clients are everywhere. But syempre, if I am the client, gusto ko yung may experience na sa ganitong klaseng trabaho. Although you have experience sa office, but doing it virtually, it's a different thing. So you also have to consider na medyo matagal bago ka magkaroon ng client, and this is something that you might want to consider. That's why the others, they would prefer like having like a real job or a full-time job and just, you know, being a VA for a part-time job. So para lang magkaroon sila ng feel on how it works, and at the same time magkaroon ng, alam mo yun, parang grasp of what VAs are doing and how to really interact with their clients and do the job. So, importante yun. It may take some time kasi wala ka pang, alam mo yun, well-built network, and once you have that, mas mabilis yung pag-hire sa'yo ng mga clients. For others, ang ginagawa nila is to actually just, you know, lower lang nila yung price, yung per hourly rates nila, as long until such time na they bag a client. And once they already have a client, it will actually build a strong work portfolio for you, and then that's the time that you can raise your rate. So that's something that you might want to consider. But if you feel strongly sa rate mo should be this, and I totally respect that. You just have to really wait for the right timing na magkakaroon ka ng client. I did mention this in the previous vlogs na if you are a freelancer, you can actually create an account in Upwork or even in Golance. Meron ding mga ibang mga softwares or websites na pwede kang mag-apply as a freelancer, and there are also like options to actually just apply in a VA company. I already covered this in my previous vlogs, the difference between a VA, you know, an employed VA and a freelance and a subcontractor. So you might want to check that vlog. Sobrang mag-consider mo rin kung saan ang mas bet mo na VA na employees. So something that you might want to consider. Okay, so next, you have no employee benefits. Now, employee benefits are incredibly important and it can actually help the workers provide their sa families nila. And you have to also think about that you are, as a virtual assistant, to actually consider being a virtual assistant, you shoulder all the costs. So as a freelancer, disclaimer lang guys ha, as a freelancer, you technically are not an employee of a company or a business. So you only provide services sa mga business owners or sa mga company owners, and they do not cover yung mga employee benefits. Okay, so let's just be clear about that. So what the others would actually do is to actually, you know, just file for a self-employed insurance plan or even health card para kahit paano ma-cover if on, you know, on sick days. So that's something that they do, and you know, that's actually mas mura pa nga kapag nag-file ka ng self-employed sa Pag-ibig or even sa SSS. So mas mababa siya compared kapag nasa company ka. Although it's a monthly responsibility that you are going to do to actually, you know, pay all of these benefits para sa sarili mo. So yeah, it's something that you might want to consider. Next, you'll be paying your own taxes. So the law requires that every income-earning Filipino requires to pay taxes. So this includes you working for a living as freelancers. So you might want to consider or think about that you're also gonna pay your taxes voluntarily. So you can go to BIR and then you can, like, you know, file for a non-licensed professional, parang ganon. So you can ask or even call BIR how to file it, and then you can be, you know, like a responsible citizen to actually pay your taxes. So importante yan, and you also might want to consider. Next, you may feel isolated. This is so true. Now, if you're in an office, di ba, parang mayroong workplace community na you can actually engage with people like face-to-face and stuff. Pero pag working ka, as you're a remote worker, so parang virtual ka nagtatrabaho, you don't really have anyone. So nakakalungkot naman yan, di ba? It's something that you might want to consider if you're that person who's actually sanay na nasa bahay, a homebody, or alam mo yun, parang you can work on your own, you work best when you're alone. This is a good job for you. Pero if you're someone na you can't leave, na gusto mo talagang merong nakikitang mukha ng mga tao, or talagang nag-engage ka sa mga katrabaho mo, then think twice. So you can. But honestly guys, when I started, ako yung people na I actually love really, you know, talking to people and actually engaging and actually, you know, just working. Parang I work best when I'm with the team or with a lot of people. Sobrang gusto ko yung feeling. So when I decided to be a virtual assistant, medyo nag second thoughts ako. Kasi parang hindi ko alam if that's gonna work for me, kasi I'm gonna stay at home and just, you know, be alone, and ang hirap. And then eventually I invited my husband to actually work at home, and so dalawa na kami. So sobrang parang para lang kaming, alam mo yun, para lang kami nagtatrabaho, and then we're just at home and we take lunch, we eat in the middle of the work. So parang ganun yung feeling, and at the same time syempre parang kasama ko yung mga anak ko, and it's actually parang a fulfilling job for me to actually, you know, earn this much and at the same time really spend quality time with my family. So hindi na ako talo doon, and at the same time it actually shifts my by personality, mas gusto ko na lagi nasa bahay. I prefer to just be at home and at the same time, like have quality time and, manunod lang kami ng Netflix or even magpapadeliver ng food with family. So, sobrang ang daming fun times with family, and I think that's very important to actually invest more time on your loved ones. And I didn't mean by just, not investing time on other people. Syempre, importante yon. We call that networking, and it's importante yon pagdating sa businesses. But again, it all boils down to actually, you're doing everything, you're doing all of this for your family, and why not, work at home and at the same time be with your family. So that's kind of pretty wise decision for me. Alright, and lastly, and of course, this is also my Rockstar VA tip. You have to find a VA mentor that will teach you all the ropes. So, so, diba? So, I mean, that's very important to actually have someone to guide you. Na-share ko na to 1,000 times actually in my vlog that when I started out 6 years ago, wala talagang mga mentor, wala talagang mga coaches, wala akong kilala na meron ng experience sa VA, so wala akong mapagtanungan. And that would be very convenient to actually have a guide or a coach or a mentor to actually guide you. Kasi natuto na yung mga mentors na yun from the past, and they will just share best practices to you. So if that is the case and you need a mentor, you can always visit my page. I'm going to put the link here. So nandiyan ang mga page, and of course in the description box nandun yung mga links ng QVA Agency, where you can actually just message me and ask if you ask time for mentoring. Definitely I will allow or schedule time for you para lang maturuan ka, give you tips and how to start. Syempre iba-iba tayo ng mga experience sa pag-a-apply sa trabaho. So yung iba sinuswerte, yung iba naman medyo talagang maalat, pero again, siguro what I can say is that you just have to have patience, and that's very important. Tsatsagain mo rin lang, just be patient, the right timing will come, you will land the right client for you. And just never give up on yourself. Always believe in yourself, believe in your capabilities, in your skills, and you're gonna go a long way. Kasi yun lang naman talaga ang kailangan mo dapat talaga kakampi mo yung sarili mo. Wala nang ibang maniniwala sa'yo kundi yung sarili mo. And I guess once you start believing in yourself, you can conquer everything, and that is really very important nowadays. So that's my tips or things that you might want to consider before you start your VA journey. Alright, so I hope that everyone have learned from this vlog, and this is just a short vlog to actually just you put more additional reminders or something that you might consider. Marami pa, and I'm gonna just upload more vlogs weekly. And thank you so much sa mga loyal na viewers ko na talagang pinapanood yung mga vlogs ko. Maraming salamat. I appreciate your feedback. If you like this vlog, don't forget to click the thumbs up, and of course don't forget to share and subscribe. You can also leave a comment na if there's any feedback or you want me to answer questions, and that will really help put more informative content sa vlog ko. So I need your participation in this. So that's it for me, guys. Once again, this is your Rockstar VA Sera. Stay happy, choose to be happy.